CI Living, at home in your community.
Today's page-turner selections serve as a great escape to the Greek heroic age. And joining us from the Champaign Public Library, Dana Donahue is back with us. Okay, so the theme, myths and legends today.
Yep, that's what I've got for you.
So what do you want to start with?
Well, I want to start with Song of Achilles because Madeline Miller is coming for a virtual visit on March 3rd at 7 p.m. We're really excited about this. It's a collaboration with a bunch of different libraries that have come together to bring her to our customers. So you can sign up at champaign.org/events. She's written 2 books. Song of Achilles is her first book, and it is the story of Achilles. Now, folks know the story of Achilles, legendary warrior, the Achilles heel, all of that, but this is a very kind of intimate and personal portrait of Achilles, told through the eyes of his companion, Patroclus. Now, Patroclus kind of is raised alongside Achilles. They come of age together, they're trained together, and then they go to war together. But the prophecy says that Achilles is going to die at Troy. And so their friendship and their relationship is going to come to an end at some point when the war ends or before the war ends. So it's a very human, very personal story about Achilles. It's lovely writing, just fantastically written. And this has been super popular on Book Talk.
Oh, okay.
So it is a Book Talk hit.
Well, tell me a little bit more about this virtual visit with the author. So is it like via Zoom?
Yes, it's via Zoom, and apparently we have 5,000 seats total, so there's plenty of space for folks. And when you register, you have the opportunity to ask the author a question. And one of our staff members is actually one of the moderators who will be asking the questions and handling
lucky.
that. So.
That's exciting. Okay, well, moving on to the next book. What do we have here in the middle?
Okay, so this is the Odyssey. Madeline Miller's other book is Circe, which is based on an episode from the Odyssey. This is a translation that's about 10 years old by Emily Wilson. It's a poetry translation, but don't be put off by that. It's really good, and it's actually really easy to read. One of the things that has amazed me about reading the Odyssey is how much of the story you already know just from being immersed in Western culture and Western literature. We use these hero myths throughout our literature, even television, popular culture. There was a Super Bowl commercial with Greek gods in it. So it's a real thing. So a lot of the stories as you're reading, you'll be like, oh, I recognize that story. But it's really beautifully written. And if you enjoyed Circe, definitely go back to the source material and check out the Odyssey. It's really great.
Okay, now this next book, apparently it's going to wreck you, according to someone's comment here on the back. So I'm a little curious. What's this about?
Now, this is set in 14th century China, and there's a young peasant girl named Zhu, and it's the middle of a famine. Her family's very poor. Her mother has starved to death. Her siblings have starved to death. So it's like it starts with this really horrific picture of peasant life. Her brother his fate is to be this amazing person. He's going to be this this world-changing person. But when their father is killed by bandits, their brother just kind of gives up and wastes away. So Zhu decides that she's going to take his fate and she's going to run with it. Of course, 14th century China, not a great time to be a girl. The person who foretold her brother's fate also said, yeah, you're not going to amount to anything, you're a girl. But she does. She dresses as a boy. Her first order of business is to survive, so she joins a Buddhist monastery, becomes a monk, is ordained, and then the monastery is attacked and she becomes a warrior. So if you like Song of Achilles, this is a very similar kind of heroic tale. Lots of war, lots of battles, and yeah, there are parts of it that will probably wreck you.
Okay, we'll add that one to the list. We are in the heart of Black History Month. You've got an event around that as well.
Yes, Saturday afternoon at noon. This is a virtual event, and it's about the Champaign County African American Heritage Trail. So it's the 2 chairs of that committee are going to be telling some of the stories that they have developed as part of the trail. And what I think is most interesting about it, if you look at their website, you'll see this. It's not just things from Champaign and Urbana. It's from outlying areas all across the county. So Homer, Rantoul, Broadlands, just all over Champaign County. The trail is expected to open later this year. It's a really exciting historical development for our county.
Okay, well, lots of exciting things happening there at the library. They've also got stuff happening with helping you with your resume and your career and employment, and that's all on their website. And we will talk about that the next time Nanette stops by for a visit and gives us a few little book talks. In the meantime, if you want to learn a little bit more about what's happening at the library, maybe you want to get in on a seat with the virtual author Madeline Miller happening, we'll hook you up at CILiving.tv.